Hey there guys, it's me TheBrokenMachine, and today I'm bringing you a commentary on Search and Destroy and Hijacked. I received a comment on one of my videos saying I sound a little scared in my commentary, so I'm going to try and be a little bit more sort of happy sounding. I'm a pretty anxious person, and doing things like this is really not me. You know, I'm terrible at speaking out loud. I'm terrible at, you know, presentation kind of stuff, which is kind of what this is. So I'm going to try and be a bit more happier and active and try and get better at this as time goes. So this is an SnD gameplay on Hijacked. I did join and we are losing by 1 round. So I'm going for the scope on the right side there, trying I get one guy, and then I'm going to cut off the middle with the AN94. You know, when you're sniping in this game, you want to take your shot and then move, you know, be quick. The maps are small, especially Hijack, really small. So once you're taking your shot, you want to be ready for the next set of players. So, you know, I take the guy on the right and then I'm ready for the people who are going to rush through the middle, which, you know, it happens all the time. Actually, all of my team is still alive here, so we're doing quite well. Threw the smoke over there to try and confuse anyone. If anyone has run around and they've gone up to the top of the boat there. So we're just looking around for the player now. I'm not too sure where he is. I see the skull across there, so there he is. I take a no scope, try and quick scope him as he comes around the corner. I miss, so I take another shot and then another shot again. So that was quite a lot of shots. But you know, did you see what I was doing there? I was moving around because in that situation, you know, their weapon, you know, which is a shotgun, as you can see, that weapon against a sniper is probably going to win 9 out of 10 times. So I'll get a little lucky there, but I don't think that player was too good. So my classes are overkill for the DSR50 and the AN94. I'm using flak, fast hand so I can switch weapons quicker, and the perk free wildcard with dexterity and tax mass, combat axe and smoke. Now, do you see that snipe there? Because I sniped that guy on the first round, I knew that he's going to try and catch me out. You know, I just knew it. I knew he's going to try and catch me out. So as I came around the corner, I was already scoping in, and I was ready to shoot at that particular spot where that enemy is going to be. And I jumped into the pool to change up my position from the previous round and try and take someone off there. Unfortunately, I died, but it doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't really matter. So one of my teammates made a huge mistake there by using the ballistic knife and missing. I wouldn't recommend using the ballistic knife in search. So see that shot miss there? How did that shot even miss? I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. So that guy gets us the win. I'm on 6-1 now, which is a pretty good score. We switch insides. Now I'm using the same class, obviously, so I'm going to throw my combat axe there, see if it hits anyone, and now I'm going to have a little scope here and see if anyone rushes. It's a nice little spot to have a look at. I see no one rushes, so I'm going to jump around here and try and snipe the guy who's obviously going to be there. You know, that's a nice little bit of awareness. You don't need to be so like rigid when you come around the corner. You can just kind of jump, you know, jump and be a bit more like freestyle it a little bit. So I see my teammate has died, so I turn and drop down there. You know, I'm not playing in a team, so I need to be aware of what my team is doing, like really aware of what my team is doing. So as soon as I see someone has died on the kill feed or the player name, you know, I try and remember the name. So if I see that happen, I know where they were, so I can be ready and be, you know, react as fast as I can and take that guy out. So I'm going to run the left side this time, throw my tomahawk over, but it doesn't hit. I take a little jump shot to see, just in case that guy is there in that position, you know, trying to do what I did. So no one's came round yet, which I'm a bit confused about. So pretty sure, see the skull has died there, so somebody is underneath. Do you see that? See there? So I throw the hunter kill, I get 2 kills. So and then I catch the guy out coming underneath. That's a nice little bit of awareness, you know. In hardcore, you don't see those skulls, so you have to be a lot more aware what's going on. I take a jump shot on that guy there and get a hit marker, which is just complete bullshit. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So that guy flanks me, another guy that came underneath, but you know, it doesn't matter too much. We're on 11-2. I'm not sure what this guy was doing. I was hoping to see if he was like boosting or something, you know, someone was like running up for headshots or something. But I think this guy's just AFK, so the game is pretty much over now. I finished 11-2. I hope the commentary helps you. If you want to see more more SnD Search and Destroy based gameplay, please do subscribe. I'm going to be talking in future gameplays a lot more about my tactics of playing solo, and I hope that helped. I'll catch you guys later. It's been me, TheBrokenMachine. I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.